So once again I am telling TH equal to H divided by 12.56 into K into Tc minus Te, where H means heat dissipation, heat conductivity, okay, heat conducted through the amount of heat conducted through the piston head. Then K means thermal conductivity factor, okay, K means thermal conductivity factor. Then Tc minus Te means, Tc means temperature on the piston and Te means temperature at the edge of the piston, that is bottom of the piston, okay. Right. Now H, amount of heat conducted through the piston. Mostly they won't give the value directly. Instead, they will give the HCV. HCV means fuel. The fuel, the type of fuel burned. No, that calorific value of the fuel they will give. Okay. They won't give the H value directly. Instead, they will give calorific value of the fuel burned, then amount of mass of fuel burned inside, okay, mass of fuel burned. Then they won't give the BP means brake power, but they won't give BP directly. Instead, they will give P mean value. Instead, they will give P mean value using the formula earlier in design of cylinder. There we have used, no, BP. They won't give the BP value. Instead, they will give the P mean value. Then they will give the length of the stroke. Then they have given the diameter. Then they will give the speed. PM means mean pressure into L into A into N divided by 60. PM means mean pressure, L means stroke length, A means area, bore area, N means number of stroke. Okay, these values they will give. Okay, from that we have to find out IP. IP means indicative power. After finding out the indicative power, they will give efficiency value in the given data. So using that we can find out BP, brake power we can find. Okay, so that value we have to substitute here. Okay, HCV means calorific value of the fuel, M means amount of fuel burnt inside the chamber, then BP means brake power. Okay, these values we have to find. BP value we have to find. Then C is the ratio of heat absorbed, that they will give how much amount of heat will be absorbed by the piston. Okay, suppose if a kind of 1000 joules of heat was produced inside the combustion chamber, means all the energy, all the heat energy will not be transferred through the piston. Some amount of heat will be absorbed by the piston. Okay, that is called C. How much percentage of heat was absorbed by the piston, that is called capital C. So these are the formulas. So here we have to find out TH value. TH means thickness of the piston. Through two ways we can find out the TH value. One is through mechanical strength consideration. Okay, for that this is the formula, TH equal to D into root of 3 by 16 into P max by sigma B. This is one formula. Another way is through amount of heat absorbed. Okay, for that formula is TH equal to H by H divided by 12.56 K into Tc minus Te. Okay, these are the two methods. So in two methods we have to find out TH. Okay, which method will be having higher value? Suppose here in mechanical consideration you got 6 mm. In heat energy consideration you got 7 mm. Means you have to take 7 mm as the thickness of the piston. Okay, in two ways we have to find out the TH value, and which one will be higher, that you have to consider. Okay, next we will move to piston ribs and a cup. Okay, so piston ribs and cups. Suppose if the thickness of the piston value is less than 6, means there won't be need of any cups. There won't be need of any ribs. No need to have any ribs. If the thickness value is less than 6 mm means, if the thickness value is less than 6 mm means there is no need to have any ribs. Suppose if the thickness value is more than 6 mm means we should provide some ribs. Okay, we should provide some ribs, and the number of ribs may be between 4 to 6. Okay, whatever the value you want, you can take. Okay, based on the thickness value. Mostly the thickness value will be 9 or 10 mm like that. So for that you can take 4. Number of ribs is 4. Okay. Next, thickness of the ribs. Okay, to find out the thickness of the ribs, two formulas are there: TH by 3, TH by 2. Okay, TH by 3 means minimum thickness, TH by 2 means TH by 3 means maximum thickness, TH by 2 means minimum thickness. Between these, suppose if the TH value is 9, okay, consider if TH value is 9, so put here 9 by 3, 3, and here 9 by 2, 4.5. So the TR value, the thickness of the rib should be between 4.5 and 3. Like we can have that as 4 mm. Okay, this is how we have to find out the thickness of the ribs. Last one, piston cup. Whether we need cup or no need to have cups. For that, the L by D ratio, okay, length of the stroke to bore diameter is there, no, that ratio should be less than 1.5. If it is less than 1.5 means cup is required. If L by D ratio is more than 1.5 means no cup is required. Okay, L by D ratio is less than 1.5 means cup is required. Cup means this projection. Okay, this projection is needed. Okay, L by D ratio is less than 1.5 means that projection is required. If it is more than 1.5 means that projection, that cup is not required. To find out the radius of the cup, this is the formula. Radius of the cup equal to 0.7 into D, bore diameter. Okay, right. In the next class, we will solve one problem.